Hello everyone! Welcome back to Easy Knowledge. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking topic that's sure to spark some debate. We'll be exploring the idea of whether an autocracy could, in some aspects, be better than a democracy. Now, before you get your pitchforks out, let's approach this with an open mind and consider some intriguing perspectives. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our diverse discussions. Let's kick things off by delving into the first point, the stability and decisiveness that autocracies can offer. In autocratic systems, decisions can be made swiftly, often without the bureaucratic hurdles and prolonged debates seen in democracies. This characteristic can lead to more rapid responses to crises and challenges. Now, let's explore historical examples where autocratic regimes showcased efficient decision-making in critical times. One notable example is Singapore under the leadership of Lee Kuan Yew. When Singapore gained independence in 1965, it faced numerous challenges, including economic instability, housing shortages, and social unrest. Lee Kuan Yew, as the founding father and autocratic leader, implemented decisive policies to address these issues. His swift actions in areas such as public housing, education, and economic development transformed Singapore into a thriving city-state in just a few decades. Another compelling case is the rapid economic development of China under its centralized government. The Chinese government, particularly during the reform era initiated by Deng Xiaoping, demonstrated remarkable decisiveness in implementing economic policies. This included opening up the economy, encouraging foreign investment, and pursuing market-oriented reforms. The result? China experienced unprecedented economic growth, lifting millions out of poverty and becoming a global economic powerhouse. These historical examples illustrate how autocratic leadership can contribute to swift and effective decision-making, especially in times of crisis. However, it's important to acknowledge that this efficiency can come at a cost, as it may involve limited political freedoms and dissenting voices. As we continue, we'll explore more facets of autocracy and its potential advantages over democracy in certain contexts. Now, let's shift our focus to the ability of autocracies to implement long-term plans with consistency. One of the challenges democracies often face is the difficulty in executing long-term strategies due to frequent changes in leadership and shifts in public opinion. Autocracies, on the other hand, can maintain a more consistent approach over extended periods. This consistency can be a crucial factor in achieving ambitious goals and reforms. Let's explore some examples of autocratic regimes that have successfully implemented long-term plans. A prime example is the People's Republic of China and its utilization of five-year plans. China's centralized government, characterized by a single-party system, has been able to implement comprehensive and ambitious economic development plans over extended periods. The five-year plans, initiated in the 1950s, have played a pivotal role in guiding China's economic growth, industrialization, and technological advancements. These plans have allowed China to focus on specific targets, allocate resources efficiently, and sustain long-term development strategies. The consistency in leadership and the ability to execute these plans without the disruptions of electoral cycles have contributed to China's rapid rise as a global economic powerhouse. While this approach has undoubtedly propelled China forward, it's crucial to consider the potential drawbacks, such as the concentration of power and limited political freedoms. Striking a balance between long-term planning and preserving individual liberties remains a critical challenge for any system of governance. Now, let's explore another aspect where autocracies may have an edge: legislative efficiency. Democracies often grapple with gridlock and slow legislative processes driven by the necessity for consensus and compromises. In contrast, autocracies can implement decisions swiftly, facilitating rapid policy changes and reforms. Let's examine how this efficiency can positively impact a nation's development, drawing on examples of autocratic regimes that have enacted swift legislative changes. One noteworthy example is the rapid industrialization of South Korea under the autocratic rule of Park Chung-hee in the 1960s and 1970s. Facing economic challenges, Park's government implemented a series of swift legislative changes to promote export-oriented industrialization, technological advancements, and infrastructure development. These reforms played a crucial role in transforming South Korea from a poor agrarian economy into one of the world's major industrialized nations. Another illustration comes from the United Arab Emirates, UAE, particularly Dubai, where autocratic governance has enabled rapid development and modernization. Under the leadership of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Dubai has implemented legislative changes to diversify its economy, focusing on sectors like tourism, real estate, and finance. The efficiency in decision-making has allowed Dubai to emerge as a global business and tourism hub within a relatively short period. While acknowledging these examples of legislative efficiency in autocracies, it's essential to recognize the diversity of outcomes and consider the potential trade-offs. Rapid development might be accompanied by concerns about individual liberties, political freedoms, and accountability. Economic development is another area where autocracies may shine. The ability to implement economic policies without the constraints of public opinion and frequent elections can lead to faster and more targeted development. We'll explore how certain autocratic systems have achieved impressive economic growth and stability, looking beyond the well-known examples of China and Singapore. One remarkable example is the economic transformation of Malaysia under the leadership of Mahathir Mohamad. As the Prime Minister for over 2 decades, Mahathir implemented various economic policies known as the Malaysian model. This included industrialization, infrastructure development, and strategic investments. The result was a significant boost to Malaysia's economy, turning it into one of the Asian tigers. Turning our attention to the Middle East, Qatar provides another interesting case. Under the autocratic rule of the Al Thani family, Qatar has leveraged its vast natural resources, particularly natural gas, to fuel economic development. The government's ability to swiftly implement economic policies and strategic investments has led to the rapid modernization of the country, turning it into one of the wealthiest nations in the world. In Egypt, during the presidency of Anwar Sadat in the 1970s and 1980s, the government initiated the infida economic policy, which aimed at liberalizing the economy and attracting foreign investments. The swift implementation of these policies contributed to economic growth, though, as with any system, it came with its own set of challenges and criticisms. While acknowledging these examples of economic development in autocracies, it's essential to critically examine the broader socio-political context and potential drawbacks, such as income inequality, lack of political freedoms, and concerns about governance transparency. And there you have it, folks. While we've explored the potential advantages of autocracies in certain aspects, it's crucial to balance the discussion by considering the significant drawbacks, including human rights concerns and the lack of political freedoms. Our goal today was to present a nuanced perspective on this controversial topic, recognizing that the effectiveness of a governance system is multifaceted. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the matter? Do you believe there are instances where an autocracy could be more effective than a democracy? Or do the inherent risks outweigh the potential benefits? Share your views in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation respectful and open-minded. If you found this discussion intriguing, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content, and hit the bell icon to stay notified. Your support means a lot. Until next time, stay curious.